Hello everyone, today we're going to play Buzz at every single power level. So let's first start by reviewing his stats. He has 4,200 health to start, and he shoots 5 water slaps, each one doing 420 damage. His torpedo stuns for 0.5 seconds. This will not change, so I don't have to review it. So might as well let's just jump into the first game of Gem Grab at power level 1. First thing you're gonna notice about Buzz is that he has this zone around him that loads his super automatically, so try to get close to enemies. Also, this will also work when the enemy's hiding in a bush. You just saw me pull. The farther I pull, the longer the stun is gonna last. He's also one of the best to discover if someone's in a bush or something. Some people don't notice, but the stun is a splash. So if there are multiple enemies close together, he's gonna stun both of them. You can also pull to walls, but allow him to get away really quick, or get it closer to enemy. Okay, that was effective first win. So why not let's just upgrade him to level 2. Make him better. As you see, his health is going to increase by 210, and his damage per water slap will increase by 21.
Don't be salty. Take a shower.
So now he has 4,410 health and 441 damage. So let's go with Brawl, one of his highlights modes.
Thirst for aid. That's a felony. Daring Dino defeats delinquent.
Easy goal by my teammates.
Let the saving begin.
Double stun by me. And a strategically cool goal. That was just to show you, since I didn't really come into any scenario that really required me to do that. So, since that game was quick, I'll just do a heist game.
People stay alive.
Buzz is really good at bushes, and as you see, his attack goes from one line forward, which makes the attack slow and able to cover a lot of area.
Resuscitation is my vocation.
The stunning zone is not that large, but the super zone. Oh, just saying, I can also pull to. People can disrupt your pull if they have a movement or stun effect. Also, I can pull to the high safe, just as I previously did. These enemies are quite good, especially since we're only playing with one teammate here. Now I'm going for I'm doing a lot of damage to the enemy high safe, which is makes Buzz really good at this. And that will be a win for us. So let's buff him up again and upgrade him to power level 3. His health increased by another 210 and his damage another 21. Now he has 4,620 health and 462 damage per hit. And let's do a favorite knockout. This is a more long range map, so I'm not sure how well Buzz will be in this. Always try to stay close to enemies, but not way too close. Also, don't be inclined to only pull towards other enemies, because that might not be sometimes as effective. As you see, my stun was actually paused, and the pull was by a disruption with Darrow Super. Let's upgrade him to level 4 now. Another 210, another 21, 4,830 health, and 483 damage. As you see, the health and damage is quite closely related, just by a change of 10s. Let's play Solo Showdown now. Just like Surge, Buzz is actually really good in Solo Showdown. As you see, sometimes it'll show my damage in 900s because I hit 2 enemies at the same time. Effective pull by me. Unless you're a really good aimer, most pulls will not be effective. So I try to aim, and I try to aim to a wall just in case my pool is off target. He's gonna load his super faster if there's multiple enemies in his range. And though the stun does not last very long, it's really quite effective. It's also good with Buzz to try to get close to enemies and behind walls. And just saying, the pool is really effective over water, giving me that easy first place medal. So before we upgrade him again, let's play Brawl, which is a mode only limited to this week.
Ready for duty.
So we're going to get the first ball. Oh, actually I didn't know that would happen, but it's fine by me. Buzz is really good on the offense for this type of things. Ensuring us first score, even though I wasn't much of a helpful teammate. Try to stopping them from getting it is quite an easy matter, giving us an easy win in Brawl. So let's upgrade him to power level 5. At power level 5, he's gonna have another 210, another 21, giving him 5,400 health and 504 damage. That's 2,500 damage by one hit. One of the highest amounts in the whole game. So let's kick things off with a duo showdown.
Time to make a splash.
As you see, not all my attacks will hit if I'm quite far away, even on a brawl box, because my range is one of the widest for any melee brawler. Also, I can tell if people are in bushes just judging from that was an unfortunate death by me. Griff is also a new brawler, and he does lots of damage close range, around the same as Buzz, and faster. That was a quick hit and run by Buzz. I jumped in and used my super again to pull out to a wall. So most people don't notice, but using the wall is a really good tactic with Buzz Super, though it's not really commonly done. Though personally, it's my favorite part of Buzz Super. As you see, people will see me in bushes, so it's not very effective, as you can tell right there. So, Buzz is actually not the best for bushes. I'm trying to make this assault, that's not working so effectively, but I managed to do it. A missed grab my meat caused my death. But we're probably gonna win due to the 12 power points that my teammate has. My teammate strategically put a boost for me that I'm not gonna take because we're basically in the end of the game now. Since that was quite a long match, might as well upgrade him to power level 6. Another 210, another 21. 5,250 health and 525 damage, which is a really good stat. Let's jump in with another gem grab. One of Buzz's really good modes. He's actually well-rounded in most modes.
Resuscitation is my vocation.
Even though I might not be hidden in bushes, I can tell when other people are in bushes, and that's really good for me. Sometimes the best way to load Buzz Super is just to stay patient and just stay close to keep your enemies close.
Stand back, train professional here.
Most of the time using your super ends up on an enemy, ends up you getting the super again, which is really nice. Though, as you'll see, Buzz is not effective without the super ability. Though Buzz has quite good health, just saying. That's a quite bad loss for a team if we lose the whole team at once in Jump, causing them ultimately to win. The other team. See, my attacks weren't fast enough to kill that rough, otherwise we probably would have won. Let's do another match in Brawl to compensate for that loss. Okay, Brawl. One of Ruff's best mode because people are more tightly jammed. I usually do not like Ruin at close range, but sometimes it's really good to do that. A goal by me. Buzz is really agile and he's really good at these things. Give me another goal. So let's upgrade him to power level 7 and try to win that skin. At power level 7, he has 5,460 health and 546 damage. So let's go to his Born Bad Buzz skin and change his emotes to my favorites. So let's play it, which gives us custom effects. Let's play Knockout now. waiting here.
I dive, people
Weirdly,
stay
I
alive.
have a Griff with a star power in my team. Rare in this early. Just saying he uses a microphone instead of his whistle to blow water, if you haven't noticed that tiny detail. It's not really necessary, but I always like to look at the tiny details. He also shoots tiny electricity sparks with the water. Now, Ruff is not really good at knockout because he needs to get really close to load the super and to attack. So, and without a lot of walls in this map, I'm at quite a fault.
I'm gonna have to
Rushing is not that good with Buzz, because compared to most people with a lot of health, he has low health. Now this should come to easy kill. And I'm not using my super because I'll have it in the next round. Just saying I can use my super and pull like that, but that won't be effective. Pulling on the enemy is really effective. An effective pull by Buzz. I mispulled and hit the wall, but it was still good for me. Now let's spend the rest of the day on Showdown and upgrade him to power levels 8. The last power level before his max. With 5,670 health now and 567 damage, I think he's in a pretty good shape for solo Showdown.
Resuscitation is my vocation.
Sometimes his damage is shown as like 11,000 or something larger than what it actually is. This is only because sometimes one target might get hit by 2 water slaps at the same exact time. As you see, that enemy boss has his gadget where he can pull onto me without the stun. Though I won't say that's not effective, but it did cause my death. Let me replay that because that was a bad game. Buzz has a really good gadget and really good star powers. His gadget can be a game-changing one, though you have to make sure you can kill that enemy brawler without the stun effect, which is really the main point of his super. Now I can tell that there's no one in these bushes because it's unloading my super. I like using the bushes to ambush, even though smart people will tell where I am exactly, judging where my circle is. Effective pull over water is really good because sometimes people naturally misjudge amount of distance you can go. Also, walking away then going to them using your super is really effective. For some enemies like Sprout, for example, I can just rush them without using my super in general, especially with the high power points I have. Now, I was hoping to pull onto Byron or the cactus next to him, but since I was ineffective, I need to reload my super. What I don't understand is why when I'm in the bush he's shooting at random spots when I actually have my zone around me at all times. Now, I don't think this will work, but staying behind this cactus will work. I just need to get into the bush. And then naturally I can load my super like this. This is not good for me. I just need one grab. Judging by what he is, I can get it. Now he did a mistake right there. Now, let's go on and upgrade him to the final power level. Now he's at final power level with 5,880 health and 588 damage per water slap. Let's see if we can end things off with a dramatic win with Buzz.
Ready for duty.
First, I'm up against the script. Most people like to use Brawl boxes as a sort of shield, but I almost never do that. Buzz actually loads 1/12 of the super when the enemy's in the range, and that's actually a really high amount. Now, I have just got a lot of grifts in the game, as you see, because he's an epic brawler and really easy to get. Now, I'm getting overwhelmed here, so I just pulled out to get to safety. Let's hope I can stall long enough to full heal my health and sneak attack that Griff. Bad move by Griff in my opinion. No, that could have caused my death since I mispulled, and also I think I was a bit too hasty with that pull. Now, the rest of these enemies in the game are actually long range and not good for me, especially since the bush is taken.
That's a warning.
Since Leon does not do a lot of damage far range, this is a really effective play with Buzz, especially in Solo Showdown. Now, with nowhere to go, I'm automatically going to load my super, and if he turns invisible, I can tell. See? Because I don't have any super.
That's a warning.
Now I'm in a bad position because the tables got turned on me after that Leon escaped, because I misstardedly assumed that he was gonna be on my right side. Now since I'm stuck, I'm gonna try to revolve around and try to use my zone to load my super. Now these two guys are gonna basically team up on me. And let's see if I can redeem my honor and see if I can do something good in this game. What my mistake was last time is that I didn't stay in the bush. If Buzz is in the center bush, basically a recipe for success.
I'm gonna have to write you up.
Okay, got 2 power plants, maybe after a small. The problem is that a lot of Griffs, Buzz isn't that good against Griffs.
Rule violation.
Okay, with my super, now with the tables are turned, if someone tries to deal with me, I'll probably just do that to them. But now I need to regain my super. And being closer to the storm is always a downside, never upside. Trying to get to the center is the main focus of Solo Showdown.
Rule violation.
Now this is not good for me. This stun will kill me. Now this guy's not getting close enough for me to load my final second of the super. Just need 1%. Okay, this killing opening is perfect for me, because now I just go into the zone. If I load my super once, I'll let them fight against each other, and I can maybe bag a win. Okay, so now we just need to get this. And that was an epic win by me. So now, there you have it. I've played Buzz at every single power level. Quite effective, and conclusion wise, Buzz is really good. Okay, so if you like this video and want to help this channel grow, just click the like button below to help this channel grow.